This is Portage County's TV2 News.
Kent State University Police.
Hello.
Hello, Kent State Police. Can I help you?
Hi, I was just on the Esplanade, right, like outside of Bowman, and I swear, this is going to sound really scary, but I swear someone just shot a gun.
You just heard the first phone call made to Kent State University Police about a gun firing on campus. Good evening, Kent State and all of Portage County. I'm Jason Costura.
And I'm Alex Valverde. It's been a day of recovery and new information. The university is now safe again after a student fired a shot into the ground near Bowman Hall, causing panic both on and off campus last night. Police say the shooting occurred as a result of a domestic dispute between the shooter and two women.
Police ordered a campus lockdown while searching for the armed student. By midnight, police made an arrest and gave the campus the all clear. The only person injured was the shooter himself.
At a morning news conference, university officials and police explained what happened. Say this is the man who fired the shot outside of Bowman Hall last night. He is Quavante Tyler, a 24-year-old first-year student at Kent State. Tyler was arrested last night at Robinson Memorial Hospital. He apparently wounded his hand when the shot was fired on campus, and he took himself to the hospital for treatment. At a press conference this morning, Kent State Police Chief John Peach described his arrest.
That we received a call from Robinson Memorial Hospital that a person matching that description had entered for emergency treatment.
Quavante Tyler was to be arraigned at the Portage County Courthouse this afternoon, but it was postponed until tomorrow. Police say Tyler's address is at this apartment complex on Lake Street in Kent, just blocks away from the Kent State campus. Tyler was already well known to police. He had been a subject of interest related to local thefts on campus. Tyler is also currently on probation. He was charged with fourth-degree theft in February of this year.
Since he is in violation of his probation with a weapons offense, it could even be additional charges at a federal level.
After Tyler was arrested, he cooperated with police about the location of his weapon. Tyler gave his weapon to a friend in Johnson Hall so she could hide it. And now we go live to Johnson Hall where Tyler disposed of his weapon. Kelsey Drum spoke with Johnson residents to hear what they had to say about the gun being in their dorm. Kelsey?
Thanks, Alex. Police say Tyler placed the handgun in his backpack and gave the bag to a female friend to hide. Students I talked to here in Johnson Hall were shocked to hear about the weapon that entered their dorm. Some students knew about the exchange while others had not heard about it happening last night.
The alarm, we thought there was a fire alarm. We didn't really know what was going on, and it kind of freaked us out. And when the lady started talking, we got like super scared, and so we just ran upstairs. So
I feel fine today. They said that there's no more lockdown, and then they got the guy. So I think it was just a kind of freak incident, so I'm not too worried about it.
As students opened their emails this morning, they were met with this message from President Lester Lefton. I'm proud of the students and staff who rose to the moment by calming others during the hours that they were searching for the suspect. President Lefton also appeared at a press conference last night to reassure students of their safety.
Our number one priority every single day, 24 hours a day, is the safety, health, and welfare of our students. They're why we are here.
And now let's take a closer look back at the events that took place last night. From the original gunshot to the final text alert that everything was all right, Wednesday, April 2nd, 2014, will not soon be forgotten.
My natural instinct was to run, so I ran.
For some, it began with a text alert.
I was scrolling down and I saw the flash alert on my phone.
For others, like Instagram user Jalmari, it began with an emergency announcement in class.
Attention, we have reports of shots fired in the Business Administration building.
But it truly all began when a gunfire shot was reported near Bowman Hall around 8 p.m. Wednesday. Police from 10 different agencies, plus the KSU Police Department, began searching for a suspect described as a black male wearing basketball shorts carrying a silver handgun. The university was put under a shelter-in-place advisory, holding students in the buildings they were in at the time until the university could be deemed safe. In the meantime, social media erupted as students like Gabrielle Woodard and Dre Solano tweeted pictures of their experiences during the emergency.
Guys. Guys! All right, fine, I guess Eddie and I will be going. Come here. Come on. Come here.
Like him or not, Eddie is a valuable member of this team, we hope. Which is why, Kim, I want you working on a video segment with him.
What? How am I supposed to do that? He can't.
You've worked with Matt, he's just as hairy. Alright? There's no room for ego. You can't spell agenda with ego.
We're also going to be doing some team building exercises. The last thing we need is any paranoia and distrust in such a violence-fueled environment like we have.
Oh, Matt, you look nice today. Thanks, Matt.
Whoa, you still have your gun? You didn't get rid of it? Jeez, you lied. I mean, you killed Matt? What are you doing?
That wasn't Matt. Not anymore.
And Jeremy's drunk.
Drunk on experience, Brandon. Drunk on experience.
Did I miss an episode or something?
He does this sometimes. Just go wait in the newsroom, guys.
Hey, no one's going anywhere.
What's happening?
I know exactly what's happening. I know exactly what we're going to have to do to stop it.
Alright. He just needs to reboot. We're good.
And maybe he actually did know what was going on.
No, Jordan, he's the co-producer, which means anything he knows, I know better. It's just math.
You guys, the dog was licking Matt's face. I agree.
You can't agree to that, Brandon. It's a fact. You can't agree to those. Now, what the hell were you saying again, Kim?
Maybe the dog infected Matt.
Alright, well, there's two things that are certain here. None of us are leaving this room, and this just might have to be continued.
It's The Agenda. And now, here's your host, Adam Brokaw.
Has your favorite teddy bear been busy and stressed, working long hours, sitting around, collecting dust? Well, now there's a chance for them to get out and explore the world, even if you're afraid to leave the house. Japanese tour agency Unagi Travel is making that dream getaway for your plush friends possible for only $35. Your furry friend will visit places such as Japanese hot springs, temples, and beaches. The price even includes a DVD full of photos you can show your friends if you want to make absolutely sure you stay lonely. The renewed warning of a Pennsylvania law confirmed that touching a pregnant woman's belly can constitute harassment. Here to comment is Scuzzy Paul Grossman.
Hello.
So Paul, what do you think of this law?
Well, it's a tragedy, Adam. Really a sign of increasing uptight norms in modern society. Man, you seem tense. Must be hard carrying the whole show on your shoulders, huh?
But really, Paul, it's fine. Now, do you think that such a law is such a terrible thing, really?
Whoa, man, dude, you've been working out. You got all the little bitty pecs, huh? Yeah, swole.
Paul, please, come on.
Oh, you're warmer to touch than I expected, like a big gooey sugar cookie.
I'm the only one left. I can't take much more of this. I've been pissing in the corner for, I guess only one night, but it's been a lot. I had a lot of coffee. Can't believe I'm still awake. I don't know why I'm telling you this. After I killed everyone, I just need some human contact.
Hey guys, look, I don't see what the problem is with Edgar. You know, he's just...
Oh, Gabe's dead. Ooh, no. What did I do? What the hell?
What did you do?
What do you mean, what did I do?
Why is our entire cast dead on this table?
The coffee was getting to everyone.
What coffee? It's Folgers.
We got the...
Matt and I were playing a prank on you guys.
A prank?
Yeah.
You shot Matt.
He dies every week. He's used to it by now. He'll be back next week, good as new.
What the hell? So you guys were just acting like all this happened just to get a little joke and just amuse yourself for the holiday?
I'd like to think that we amused everybody a little bit.
Well, damn it. Happy Halloween.
From The Agenda.
Portage County's TV2 News starts with breaking news.
Good evening, Kent State and all of Portage County with breaking news tonight. There is a gunman near or on campus. We have reported about an hour ago that there was a single gunshot heard near Bowman Hall off of Summit Street here on the Kent State campus. Some of the information we do have is that there was a single shot fired into the ground outside of Bowman Hall. Police are looking for a black male wearing dark basketball shorts, carrying a silver handgun. Police encourage all folks to stay indoors and find shelter. If you do have any information, please call the local police at 330-672-3070. So we do have a viewer-submitted photo from the Business Administration Building, which is just about 40 yards away from Bowman Hall where the gunshots were heard. The photo is of an armed police officer in the Business Administration Building. And we're going to run back that phone call we got from freshman Raven Fulton, who is in Olson Hall, which is about 30 yards away from Bowman Hall.
The intercom came over.
Okay.
And told us about there was a shot fired in the administration building, and right before that, I heard a pop.
What you're looking at now, folks, is video outside of Bowman Hall, which is one of the only two buildings on campus on lockdown. Bowman Hall on lockdown, and about 40 yards away from Bowman Hall, the Business Administration Building. Both buildings currently on lockdown, the rest of campus no longer on lockdown. Kent State spokesperson Eric Mansfield is currently meeting with the Kent State Chief of Police, but he did have this to tell TV2 earlier.
Near the student center in the middle of campus. People did witness it and take off in different directions. The good news is no one was injured. So we're currently looking for a black male wearing basketball shorts carrying a silver handgun. For the time being, we are locking down campus. Everyone's being asked to For the time being, we're locking down campus. Everyone's being asked to shelter in place. The Kent City Police and the Kent State Police are working together, going through the area, going building by building.
I do want to apologize for the loud noise you might be hearing over my voice. That is part of the campus siren that is currently going off. The entire campus-wide lockdown has now been lifted. We do now have some word from a few students across campus.
And I just started freaking out right away. My heart started beating really fast, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I called my parents, and I was like, Dad, I'm so scared. But I mean, now that I know that it was just a shot that was fired in the ground, I'm feeling a little bit better about it. But I mean, it's still really scary because you never really thought something like this would actually happen to you.
I feel pretty safe, but I feel more safe in my dorms. It does help that this is kind of a tornado shelter, so that's good.
I got a little nervous, something I didn't think I would expect to happen here, but I'm all right now, got friends here, so.
On a university campus, this is a place of intellectual discourse, of thought, where we're trying to teach our young people to be nuanced and thoughtful and resolve disputes through logic, not through violence.
I'm now joined by Joey Valeriano, a senior business major here at Kent State, who was in the Business Administration Building during the lockdown. Now, Joey, put us in that scene. Put us in your place. What exactly was in the Business Administration Building? What were on the faces of the students here?
Oh, well, first off, out of nowhere, this siren came on, and no one knew what it was. Then there was the report that there was a shot fired at Bowman. So the class was still kind of okay. Then 5 minutes passed, it came back on again, and this time it said shots were fired in the Business Administration Building, take cover right away. Literally, as soon as I turned around, I see the policemen were up with rifles pointing, coming through, telling everyone to get down. And that's when it got scary. We didn't know what was going on.
We have breaking news right this second. The suspect has been apprehended off campus. The suspect for the single gunshot on the Kent State University campus, the suspect has been apprehended, and he was found off campus. We are still minutes away from hearing from Kent State University spokesperson Eric Mansfield. He will address the media and address the university at midnight.
Who fled campus. The incident was witnessed by several other people in the area who fled that area. And for several hours, our university, as you know, was on lockdown as we searched for the suspect on campus. It was eventually learned that the suspect was no longer on campus, the lockdown was lifted, and the suspect was arrested, as I said, a short time ago. I cannot release details yet about the narrative involved in the shooting or about the suspect's identity. We hope to release all of those details at a morning press conference tomorrow.
From all of us here at TV2 KSU, have a great night, Portage County.